Hi, my name is Pete Tidwell, owner of the Mighty Baker in Provo, Utah. I'm not a trained chef and I am self-taught. I do things a little differently sometimes. We're not a traditional French bakery, we're not a traditional Italian bakery, we're not in a traditional Dutch bakery. We do a lot of desserts and cuisines, different types of desserts from different areas of the world, but I would say my style is taking traditional things and doing little twists on them. Day in the life of me, Pete Tidwell, as a baker. I wake up about between 3 and 4 a.m. every day, and I am in here and we're portioning cookies, mixing recipes, rolling out dough, assembling all the different pastries that we do. My all-time favorite thing to make is actually the cakes, and I love baking cakes. I love not only making the cakes look amazing, but I love making the cakes to make sure that they taste amazing. Because when somebody bites into a piece of a wedding cake or a birthday cake, you want to be able to have that to be just as tasty as it looks. When Salt Lake Magazine reached out to us to produce a cake for the cover of their November-December issue, I was super excited. Myself and then my cake assistant, Katrina, that works for me and her sat down and had a little brainstorm session trying to think, okay, what do we want on there? How do we want to organize all these different ideas on there? We also looked online for some inspiration, trying to pick out some of the most iconic buildings in Salt Lake to try and kind of capture that, because we wanted, when somebody looked at that cake on the cover, that they got Salt Lake. I love the Capitol building, the way that we made it kind of at an angle. We also added some snow on there, as well as some Christmas lights in different areas to kind of give it more of a holiday feel. It kind of has a bit of a cartoony, kind of whimsical kind of feel to it when you look at it. So my days are really long. I work at least 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes more, just depending. And some days it's a little rough, but every time I get discouraged and I have long days, I think back to when I worked in jobs that I didn't like and the reason why I even decided to do this in the beginning. And that gives me motivation just to continue on.